This is the story of how three rabbis answered the question, what does the Golden Rule have to teach us about how we're supposed to feel about ourselves? You know, love your neighbor as yourself. One Saturday morning, I was in Torah study, and we were studying the Golden Rule. After a while, one of the long-standing students raised his hand and said that he really didn't understand the rule because there were lots of times that he didn't love himself. So he asked, what does it really mean? Well, I was so taken back by the question that I forgot to listen to the answer because, to tell you the truth, there are times that I don't love myself either. Fast forward 3 weeks. I was hosting a panel discussion of three rabbis, an Orthodox rabbi, a conservative rabbi, and a Reform rabbi. I told them that story and asked each of them to tell us what the Golden Rule had to teach us about how we're supposed to feel about ourselves. Well, one of the rabbis spoke first, and his answer must have been brilliant because, to tell you the truth, I didn't get it. Then the next rabbi spoke, and his answer too must have been brilliant because I didn't get that either. Then the third rabbi spoke. He said that if you want to love yourself, you have to be a giving, loving person. First to your family, then to your friends, and then to your neighbors, literally your neighbors. Then to the organizations that make your community, state, country, and the world a wonderful place to be. And only after repeatedly being a giving, loving person to each of those people or groups will you ever learn to love yourself. And isn't that what we really want from others and from society, to be giving and loving towards us? Kind of reminds me of the famous Beatles song called The End. You know, the one that ends with, and in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Wish I could play that song now. By the way, I understand that was the very last song the Beatles ever recorded together. Also reminds me of the story of Cain, you know, of Cain and Abel fame. Cain was jealous of Abel because they took different paths, and God liked the path that Abel took. Cain gave in to his jealousy. The resentment built up inside of him and it consumed him. God then came down and practiced psychotherapy on Cain. In what is to me one of the greatest and most important stories in the Bible, God tells Cain that if you're feeling bad about something you did or didn't do, and it's getting you down, there's only one way to fix it, and that is to admit your mistake and go down the right road. If you do, you will be happy, or as God put it, there will be uplift. But if you don't, if you stay on the wrong road, then according to the Torah, sin couches at the door, and its urge will be towards you. But according to the Torah, God said that we were built with the strength to overcome it. So use it. Overcome the urge to go down the wrong road and be happy and proud of yourself. And while you're at it, you might as well throw in a loving, giving heart and learn to love yourself. Thank you.